Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's time for episode 7 of Encounter Party. This show is just going from strength to strength and crazy to crazy. So we left off, we were in that town. We're kind of separate, but we're not really. The characters are starting to slowly gather back together again. So I'm excited to see where this one goes. The end of last episode was real emotional. Tolo's speech was just, I'm getting so, invested in these characters, and I do hope, obviously we're going to learn more about all of their stories. We learned that somebody's parents passed away and they have a swindling, money grabbing robber of an uncle, I think it was. We learned someone else is becoming an apprentice for a magician. And before we start, there's always a link to all of my socials are down below if you want to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, anywhere that you can find me. The link to my Patreon is also down below. There's a whole bunch of Patreon exclusive content, bunch of reactions that go on over there, film reactions, live streams. So yeah, let's go with Encounter Party episode 7. I'm also feeling much better than I did yesterday. Oh my god, I filmed episode 6 yesterday and I felt like absolute death on 2 legs. I can breathe today properly, which is nice. I can get through a sentence without sneezing, which is also... I'm gonna start taking fucking notes on this shit. All I have is sticky notes around me, but names, I'm used to. Was it the Medician?
She wasn't the only one seeking out the Medigi.
Medigi!
You see a symbol that looks like this graffitied on the wall.
That looks like 2 fried eggs in a sandwich.
Places graffitied on the wall.
Or a singular egg cut in half. What's with me and eggs today?
Is it?
Ooh, more props.
Something he brought with him from back home.
He's got a scarf.
Sigil of the closed eye.
Once you see it, it's hard to miss everyone you pass.
Anything connecting these locations?
No. Seems like people are using places where they won't get in trouble to draw a symbol.
Interesting.
I love that there's no
Crime
further
directive
investigation.
location.
His only answer to that was, yeah, interesting.
Well,
Alright.
Old man with the cane. Hi, good morning.
Yes.
It's a beautiful day, isn't it? I love the theater. I think it's a worthwhile pastime.
Same! I was only talking about this recently, that I went to see a play on Broadway like 10 fucking years ago. I went to see Phantom of the Opera, and I keep meaning to get back. I haven't been back to New York since 2013. But I will, someday.
My niece is big into theater. She's a lovely girl. She does very well in school.
I don't want to get the family drama, mister.
Excuse me. Feels like a valuable way to spend my morning.
Oh my god! I got cornered by a fella in the post office yesterday. I was in line to post something, and he started rambling on about I don't even know what. And I was talking away to him. I didn't want to talk to him, but sometimes old people are lonely. Just let them speak. Smile and nod. He was sweet, but...
Friend Winifred. Oh, she has had 4 husbands by now.
You just see. Can you point me in the direction of that play where it's being performed? The loot chest?
So she's going to see a play?
Advertisements adapted by Douglas Bland, author of the Velveteen Mask romance adventure novel series. Closed until further notice.
Oh,
Well, it is an adaptation of a book. You can get the novels.
okay.
Sounds like they're a bunch of steamy books. They could be worth a read.
That's enough.
Ha! 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 I like these pointy kind of ones because I think they're fun. There's also square, and I was just about to say square dice don't seem like they'd make much sense to me until I realised most dice are square. I'm just going to shut up and put that down. This is what, I think this is the one I meant to talk about. The triangle one. The triangle dice? What? I thought they made a mistake and they sent me like a fuck ton by accident, but no, I said it to my brother and he was like, yeah, no, there's more than 1 dice in D&D. And I'm like, oh, well, of course, I should have known that. I'm gonna have to see what ones they use. I think it's the soft edge ones. I'm gonna start rolling my own fucking dice. Yeah, perception checks and shit. What's my perception looking like today? Oh, Christ on a bike, I got a fucking 3. Sounds about right.
Here in town specifically because I heard the rave reviews of this particular show and this particular theater troupe.
How could you know that? It never opened.
I have
I
sources.
heard these
These folks been going around painting lots of symbols on lots of buildings. I've never actually seen them.
You've never seen them.
Some folks say they have.
They're invisible
Some folks
graffiti
are liars.
artists.
We all know where rumors originate.
In truth, did not get it.
See a tavern?
Woo! Right over my fucking head.
Taverns-
To be fair, you do usually get all the fucking hot goss down the pub as well, so I guess it makes sense.
Marketplace I can go to?
It's true to life.
Quite a good market.
Fantastic.
He's wearing a bracelet that looks like the symbol.
Yes. It's pretty
Show me
much
his
the
hand
question.
again. He's wearing a little circle on a little cord. Cut it in half, it looks just like the symbol. So I guess it looks nothing like the symbol unless you cut it in half. Never mind.
Specifically about that thing. I mean, it's pretty unique.
It's very unique. If anyone's gonna know anything about it moving through
So
the city,
both of them are
then
looking for the symbol right now. They're both looking for whoever's doing the symbols.
Now,
Why don't they team up and go look for it together? You shared a room last night. Did they both get up and check out separately of the hotel? Do you communicate at all?
Here with a question, chasing down a curious item, and I'm curious
About
if
the
you've
curious
heard tell
item.
of any
some of the traveling merchants have stopped showing up in Baldur's Gate for a couple months now.
they getting shaken down, put out of business.
That I can't say.
Who could?
There's a woman you can talk to,
In the tavern?
but I gotta warn you, she deals in two things. That's information and coin. And you don't look like you got a lot of coin.
That's fine. I'll go down to the pub. I'll find out a bunch of people's
Suppose
secrets and
I
rumors,
asked
and I'll
you
deal in information.
her.
Good luck.
It's a 7, Brian.
I couldn't even roll with him because I don't know what dice he used.
That
I got
symbol
like
is not as
fucking
bad as we wanted
7
it to
dice
be.
in front of me. Don't know what any of them do.
The flying elk prominent against the yellow of his tabard. And he just looks at himself in the eyes. He calls out, Cardabel,
Yes, Master Vin.
I'll be home soon.
Take care.
Things that maybe you weren't ready for. You get the occasional shout. Hey, Longstrider! You also pass a couple of flaming fists from that group, and they give you a real sour look as you walk by.
Flaming Fists. What's that? Is that the name of another group in this? Or is that just something that people do? They just go, "Ugh," when he
Every
walks
time
past.
my dice storylines here because the Longstrider HQ is boarded up.
Are you serious?
On board it!
An entire mercenary out something that his dad built over a lifetime.
It's just
like
gone.
A carcass now.
You start tearing open boards, but it's going to take you a while. And as you start going through, it's like worse than your house. There is.
Oh yeah, this guy had his house
nothing
totally fucked too, didn't
in
he?
here. There's
Man,
not a
he's come home to a
scrap of
plethora
food.
of
There's not a
problems.
scrap of wood. Every single torch along the wall is out. The plaque underneath says, Thane Berson von Longstrider.
Who's that?
Directly next to
That his
that
dad?
is the torch of your father,
Oh.
Eric, that is extinguished.
Vin looks at all the extinguished torches.
So does that mean
each
they're
with one
dead?
Bearing his name, wraps his fingers around the antler. He tucks it into his pack. And then he just can't fathom how 30 to 50 men just die in the course of 2 days.
How do we know they're dead? They might have just
He's gotta
disappeared.
get some information.
I'd have been petty. I'd have lit my fucking torch and put it back up on the wall. Surprise, bitches, I'm not
In
dead.
the seedy part, where you can get fantastic steaks, and is absolutely in no way a gambling den.
And why would you think it?
However, the front door of the sizzle pit is a small blue kenku who was checked at the door by a rather large Goliath.
How are you?
Not good.
Why?
Girlfriend left me.
Oh,
real
I'm
bummer.
sorry.
Into the door, and there's gorgeous fabrics everywhere.
The boat you booked me on ran out of wind. 4 days.
That's not my problem.
I was able to not only protect it, but completely conceal its existence. That alone should keep me at full pay.
Hang on.
You
I
present it?
could feel a
Sure
sneeze
am.
coming on me and I can't push
He
it down.
hands over a bound leather book.
Lace veil. You see this serpentine face come out. This aged, kind of flaky skinned Yuan Ti woman.
What?
seethes
Yuan
out through
Ti?
her fangs. That better be clean.
Yes. I don't know,
Clean?
whatever you do.
Yeah, it's a book. I hardly wipe my arse with it. Do you want it or not?
They were taking bets.
Who bet on me and who bet against?
Oh, that I'm not sure. I haven't seen the sheets, but tall building, bright red door. Pray he's one of the good ones.
Nice, we got no name. We got no name for the building. All we know is it's near a fucking statue and it's got a red door. We're walking out here with zero
As
information.
always, a pleasure. Looking forward to our next one.
He is so positive. I'd be
Take
like,
care on the way out.
I would be so bitter. He just found out people were betting that he wouldn't fucking come home. He got told if he wants to get paid, he has to go on this extra side mission.
Any chance of getting inside?
You got money?
Yeah.
He says with zero confidence.
A 50 is good enough to get you in the door.
Okay.
Please and thank you. Some venison steak if you got some. And as a side, if you happen to know the location of any fenced weaponry, I'd be very much obliged.
How much money do you have?
You
Ed,
want
for proof?
weaponry
I
on the
have.
table?
10 gold.
He's a gambling man. Let him live.
18.
Back where you see an identical Goliath by a door that says staff only.
Evening. I've been
His personality is starting to
directed
come
at
through
you
an awful lot more
by
as the episodes go
John
on.
Deacon.
He was very quiet
May I go in?
in the first few episodes.
Stares at you. Opposing intimidation checks.
This was a 9.
That's a 6.
He beats that.
He just kind of stares at you until this candle flame over his shoulder
Goes green.
switches to green. Aged smoker's voice coming from the shadow, and perhaps you catch the glint of a serpentine eye.
Dridian, root walker from the high forest, under the shade of the grandfather tree.
That's a long
Yeah,
name.
please. Smoke sort of seeping out through her jowls.
So she's like the evil version of the caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland. Or the snake version of the caterpillar. Is she a
And
snake
yet,
or is she just snake-like?
Talk to you I must. Someone stole something from my people, and it may kill them. Unless I get it back.
Just give me back the thing.
It is a blade that talks, and it eats people. Because the thieves and cowards that killed the man who wielded it absconded to Baldur's Gate with it.
20 gold pieces is supposed to get you into a conversation, but to hire my services is 200 at the minimum. And she slinks back out with a rolled up piece of parchment.
So she's giving him what
I
he
have been
wants,
sitting
even
on
though
this
he's
for
broke?
longer than I want to. It's a minimum 6-man team. Completion of this, I will consider payment.
Well, he could get
Do
together
this
the
for
gang
me,
from
and
the
I will
ship.
look into this matter
There's our
for you.
team.
In fact, you're not allowed to open this anywhere except in the presence of whom I need to read this.
What if it accidentally
In fact, I
unravels?
require it. Do you have speak with animals?
Yeah, dude.
Son of a gun!
Are they just gonna keep on unveiling these powers that we didn't fucking know about? You can talk to animals!
Hi!
Evening.
Wasn't expecting that from a snake.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. My name is Dridian.
My name is...
Cliff!
My name is Simeon.
Simeon. Sounds like we got a small walk to take. Well, one foot in front of the other, I suppose.
I
Yeah.
do not get that.
Aranachia. I remember it.
Everyone does.
I've kind of already forgotten. Nakina.
A tavern. Be bumpin'.
Pineapple surprise.
Got it.
Asher enters the pineapple surprise, and you
Where in
see
the love
her
of God
stand
did you get that
as
name from?
tall as
Pineapple
possible,
Surprise.
Coiffed, red pompadour, with a long robe. I would like 1 ale, please.
You got it. 1 ale coming up. 4 coppers, please.
4 coppers, all right. Oh, clink. Oop.
All right, he's already down the bar like, hey, coming around.
Overly peppy bartenders. I don't know,
So
man.
busy. This place is fantastic. I was just curious.
They take a lot of energy.
Name's Chad. 2 A's.
Of course your name's Chad, with two A's.
Are you familiar with the theater, The Loot Chest?
Heck yeah. My niece is into theater.
We're not doing this again! I don't give a fuck about your family!
Lovers in Linen?
Heck yeah. Have you read the book?
Absolutely.
Oh.
Literature?
So, are you here for the signing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sarah, I need the name of a bookstore.
Billy Bob's Bookery.
The Rotten Writing Desk.
Oh.
Yours was better. Bookery, is that even a word?
And you turn to the doorway of the tavern as you see where they're looking, and standing in the doorway of
Vin?
the Pineapple Surprise, Vin Erickson, who just entered.
Surprise.
All of their personalities are coming through a lot more. I really liked that one as well. Yeah. It's nice getting to watch them relax into it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess it's because things like this are very personal, right? D&D is something you do with your friends, that you do in your downtime. And I'm guessing doing it in front of a camera is kind of strange and off-putting. But they're all really like relaxing into it. And you almost forget that you're watching like a show or a production as you're watching it. I like it an awful lot. I like it an awful lot more than I thought I was gonna. But yeah, you guys, that is it for this video. I have no idea when I'm posting this. I'm probably going to be posting it Thursday or Friday if I get the time to edit it. And it is a very busy time of year. So this could be one of the closest to Christmas videos I upload, depending. I don't know what I'm doing yet. And if it is, happy Christmas if you celebrate. I hope you have a lovely holiday season, whatever it is that you get up to. I just realised I made myself Christmas earrings and I forgot to wear them. Oh, hang on, I'm putting them on if it kills me. God damn, I fucking made them and all, especially for Christmas, and I forgot to... Oh, God, if you know what, if I had a brain, I'd be lethal. Look at those Christmassy earrings. Are they not fantastic? They got a little snowflake, they got little Christmas beads. Oh my God, I'm absolutely raging that I forgot to put them on. Dumbass. But yeah, you guys, so that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series and watching along with me so far. Like I always say in these videos, if you guys want to see the full episodes, the full Encounter Party episodes, then go to the Encounter Party website and it'll direct you from there. It's on Plex anyway. It's very easy to find on Plex. So yeah, thank you for watching and I will talk to you all soon.